In 1975, a young photographer named Nicholas Nixon made a simple request that would become one of the most powerful photographic projects of our time. He asked his wife Baby's three sisters to pose for a photograph. None of them could have imagined that this single moment would launch a 42-year journey through time, family, and the inexorable passage of life itself. What Nixon captured wasn't just a family portrait. It was the beginning of an extraordinary visual chronicle that would document four women's transformation from young adults to their twilight years, one photograph at a time. But before we dive into this remarkable story, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, because this is a journey you won't want to miss. The summer of 1975 in an unknown location. Four sisters stand together, young and radiant, arranged in what would become their signature formation. From left to right, Heather, Mimi, Baby, Nixon's wife, and Lori. They had no idea they were creating history. Nixon, already an established photographer, was drawn to the natural intimacy between these women. The composition was deceptively simple, four figures against a neutral background, but it captured something profound about sisterhood and connection. Hartford, 1976. The sisters return, wearing casual summer dresses, their faces bright with the confidence of youth. The sunshine seems to promise endless possibilities ahead. But even here, Nixon's keen eye captures subtle differences in their expressions. Each sister already beginning to establish her individual identity within the group. Cambridge, Massachusetts, 1977. A shift becomes apparent. The casual dresses are gone, replaced by more sophisticated attire. Their gazes have grown more contemplative, more knowing. There's a weight in their eyes that wasn't there before, the weight of experience, of understanding that life is more complex than it appeared at 20. Harchport, Massachusetts, 1978. The transformation is undeniable. Where once there was carefree optimism, now there's a solemnity that speaks to the challenges of emerging adulthood. Nixon focuses more tightly on their faces this year, recognizing that the real story lies not in their clothing or surroundings, but in the subtle evolution of their expressions. Marblehead, Massachusetts, 1979. Each sister now asserts her individuality more boldly. One chooses pants while another opts for formal wear. Their poses vary, some relaxed, others more guarded. It's as if we're watching four different personalities crystallize before our eyes.
East Greenwich, Rhode Island, 1980. A beautiful moment of sisterly connection. Despite the individual paths they're carving, their bond remains visible and strong. They lean into each other, creating a unified front against whatever challenges await. Cincinnati, 1981. Summer brings out their strength. Healthy and self-assured, they face the camera with renewed optimism. Perhaps they've found their footing in early adulthood, learned to navigate its complexities with greater grace. Ipswich, Massachusetts, 1982. The wind whips through their hair as they stand against a colder climate, both literally and metaphorically. But the cold cannot diminish their self-assurance. They've learned to stand strong against life's changing seasons. By 1983, in Austin, Massachusetts, we see something remarkable: coordination without uniformity. They present a united front while maintaining their individual identities. Standing in an open field with wind playing through their hair, each face tells a different story, yet together they create a single, powerful narrative. Truro, Massachusetts, 1984. No longer young girls, they've evolved into women with depth and complexity. The photograph doesn't reveal what specific experiences have shaped them, but their faces carry the unmistakable marks of growth and challenge. Austin, Massachusetts, 1985. A decade has passed since that first photograph, and the sisters remain as compelling as ever. Their expressions are serious, almost stoic, yet their proximity to each other speaks of bonds that have only strengthened with time. Cambridge, Massachusetts, 1986. Over a decade into this remarkable project, patterns emerge. The sisters have developed a visual language of their own. Each knows her place in the composition, yet small variations keep each portrait fresh and revealing. Concord, Massachusetts, 1987. Time may be marking their faces, but their spirit remains fierce. They look directly into the camera with what can only be described as defiance, a refusal to be diminished by whatever challenges life has presented. Wellesley, Massachusetts, 1988. A breakthrough moment. Subtle smiles appear on all four faces. It's a rare glimpse of shared joy, suggesting that despite the serious expressions that dominate most portraits, there are still moments of lightness and connection. Cambridge, Massachusetts, 1989. The smiles have vanished. One sister even alters her pose significantly, as if pulling away from the group. These shifts remind us that family dynamics are never static. They ebb and flow with life's circumstances. Woodstock, Vermont, 1990. A fascinating study in proximity and distance. Two sisters appear closer than ever, while another seems to position herself slightly apart. Perhaps this reflects the natural evolution of adult relationships, some growing stronger, others requiring more space. Watertown, Massachusetts, 1991. The physical distance between the sisters is more pronounced this year. Are they growing apart, or simply asserting their independence in new ways? The photographs raise questions they cannot answer directly. Concord, Massachusetts, 1992. Despite whatever tensions may exist, they continue to honor their annual tradition. There's something deeply moving about this commitment, a testament to the enduring power of family bonds. Unknown location, 1993. The smiles return, and with them, a sense of mutual support. Sometimes the sisters seem to communicate volumes through their subtle expressions and body language. Grantham, New Hampshire, 1994. A remarkable departure. For the first time in 19 years, Nixon is not behind the camera. The sisters photograph themselves, raising questions about agency, ownership, and the evolution of their relationship with the project itself. Marblehead, Massachusetts, 1995. They lean toward the camera with renewed energy and connection. This may be their happiest portrait yet, a celebration of their enduring bond and shared history. Lexington, Massachusetts, 1996. Four women, four distinctly different expressions, four separate stories converging in a single frame. Their continued dedication to this annual ritual speaks to something profound about family loyalty and artistic commitment. Wellesley Hills, Massachusetts, 1997. The passage of time is undeniable now. Life has marked their faces, but also deepened their character. Three of the four sisters wear expressions that suggest hidden depths of experience. Falmouth, Massachusetts, 1998. Dark colors dominate, grays and blacks that create a somber mood. What experiences have led to this visual choice? The photographs continue to intrigue while withholding their secrets. Unknown location, 1999. If this was indeed their most challenging year, they face it like warriors. Their expressions convey determination and strength, forged through decades of shared experience. Unknown location, 2000. As they enter a new century, their bond appears stronger than ever. Physical proximity and unified expressions suggest they've weathered whatever storms the previous year brought. Peaceful.
Unknown location, 2001. A rare moment of apparent tranquility. Even without smiles, there's a sense of calm that suggests inner peace or resolution. Marblehead, Massachusetts, 2002. A pattern emerges across many photographs. Three sisters often form a protective circle around one, suggesting deep respect and admiration for this central figure. Unknown location, 2003. Their faces invite viewers into their story without revealing its details. This is the power of Nixon's vision, creating intimacy while maintaining mystery. Chatham, Massachusetts, 2004. A cell phone appears, the first obvious sign of changing times. Yet the sisters remain grounded in their authentic selves, resisting the superficiality that often accompanies modern life. Chatham, Massachusetts, 2005. Three face forward with confidence, while the fourth turns away. These variations in pose and expression keep each portrait dynamic and psychologically complex. Wellesley, Massachusetts, 2006. Baby, Nixon's wife, appears more carefree this year, while her sisters maintain their characteristic seriousness. The interplay between individual and group identity continues to evolve. Unknown location, 2007. Aging is now clearly visible, yet they face the camera with undiminished strength. Their dignity in the face of time's passage is truly remarkable. Dallas, Texas, 2008. Each woman appears lost in her own thoughts, yet their physical presence together speaks to enduring connection. Sometimes the strongest bonds are maintained through quiet presence rather than obvious affection. Unknown location, 2009. Baby's central role in the project becomes increasingly apparent. As Nixon's wife, she likely serves as the anchor that keeps this annual tradition alive. Unknown location, 2010. A rare moment of shared happiness. Each sister appears relaxed and content, reminding us that despite their typically serious expressions, joy remains part of their story. Truro, Massachusetts, 2011. Time has marked their faces, but grace and connection remain intact. Even in black and white, the emotional color of their relationship shines through. Unknown location, 2012. By now, we understand we're witnessing something extraordinary. Nicholas Nixon himself reflects on the project. There are 4 people I would like to thank: the Brown sisters themselves. These pictures grew out of my admiration for this band of strong women who allowed me into their lives and helped create this tradition. His words about Baby are particularly touching. Baby, my true love, my best friend, is the center of my life. How grateful I am. Unknown location, 2013. The Brown Sister series is now recognized as one of the most powerful, ongoing photographic works of the modern era. What began as a simple family portrait has become a meditation on time, family, and human resilience. Unknown location, 2014. When Nixon first captured the sisters in 1975, he had no idea he was beginning a masterpiece of conceptual photography. The series is now estimated to be worth up to $300,000. Unknown location, 2015. The 41st photograph demonstrates the family's extraordinary dedication. Though visibly older, their essential strength remains unchanged. Unknown location, 2016. 2 sisters smile, 2 remain serious. Each expression tells a different story, but what matters most is their perseverance in maintaining this annual tradition. Truro, Massachusetts, 2017. In what appears to be the final image of the series, they exhibit the same quiet strength as in the very first portrait. At the time this photograph was taken, the sisters were 56, 64, 66, and 68 years old. What makes the Brown Sisters series so compelling isn't just its documentation of aging. It's its exploration of the complex dynamics of family, the persistence of love through changing times, and the courage required to face life's inevitable transformations with dignity. Nixon's genius lies not in dramatic manipulation or artificial staging, but in his patient observation of authentic human experience. Each photograph is both a document and a work of art, capturing not just how the sisters looked, but something essential about who they were at each moment in time. For 42 years, these 4 women opened their lives to the camera, creating an unprecedented visual record of human experience. Their gift to us is immeasurable, a reminder that while time changes everything, some bonds transcend its power. The Brown Sisters series stands as proof that the most profound art often emerges from the simplest concepts, executed with unwavering commitment and deep love. What do you think? Have you ever seen a photographic series that moved you this deeply? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories about the power of art to capture the human experience.